after 6 seasons with the Yellow Jackets, and up the ball goes. And Georgia Tech starts off in their home white jerseys, going against Jacksonville in their green with the black trim down the side. Backdoor and good. The nice look for Dorado. So from the field, both teams continue to try and find their stride. Jacksonville has not made a field goal. Georgia Tech shooting just 1 for 5 from the field. And then Miss Walker enters the chat. They did drop one here at home against Princeton. After some fourth quarter heroics by the Tigers, as Brianna Turnage gets the N1.
An elite rebounder, as we've talked about, coming off 13 rebounds against Charleston Southern. But
off the leg, on the floor, and White able to escape the pack, pushing up the floor. 2 on 3, backdoor, and they get their first bucket with just under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Started the season last year 15-0 as a putback.
those are some formidable post players inside that are tough to score over.
Albin in the rim, underneath, and the bucket good for Thomas Harris.
Quick guards are finding her in good positions.
Off the bounce, finds the glass, and the bucket is good. Holly Howard.
Some size inside, but you can use that speed and that first step to get to the rim.
Had her first 2 seasons at Cleveland State, adds another one. Now we're seeing that offensive flow for Jacksonville. Got to mention Tatum Brown and how she's trying to contain Erica Moon. Very speedy for Georgia Tech, the back door, and of course Inez Naredo, the answer for the Yellow Jackets.
And Termes, the best post-playing passers that we're going to see in the ACC this season.
I love that you asked, Coach, as Jacksonville puts another bucket up on the other side under a outside shot, just off the mark, 5 seconds left. Jacksonville has time. Williams, pushing. Pop at the three-point line, and the 3 they needed to make it a 5-point ball game. Georgia Tech shooting 38% from the field, and Jacksonville at 33%. Took some time to get going on this side of the ball. Under 10 left on the shot clock. The back door, the movement leads.
Well, here from White. Make that post-entry pass from the top of the key for Priscilla Williams.
We were both guards. We know that comes from the post player. Next pass.
That's right. Get it to the wing, and then you can get the ball inside.
Coach says she has a green light. I think that's on both sides of the ball. She mentioned that she was finding her spots. And as you also recalled, trying to lead this team as Jacksonville. That was early in the first 2 minutes of play. Inez sends it to the wing, and that's pretty good for Georgia Tech's first triple of the ball.
Her be a little more aggressive. Look for her own shot, attacking the rim, trying to make some more things happen for the Yellow Jackets.
So Brianna Turnage, Snoop as they call her. Inez with the rebound. Finding Albin. Gets to the paint. Gets it up. Nothing there. Stripped by Brianna Turnage, and she gets it back and finishes.
Has had 3 double-digit games so far this season in all games that Georgia Tech's played, in double figures for rebounds.
That rebound.
The other player that I want to see be more aggressive and look for her own shot is Naredo. Inez Naredo, who's so talented for Georgia Tech. Played really well against Princeton, as Turnage also showing that aggressiveness getting to the rim. But Naredo rebound can guard, but I do think they need more consistent scoring from her this season if they want to really accomplish their goals.
The age of Thomas Harris was after that point. The take, Turnage tried to contain, and that's the second field goal.
If you're Bailey Burns, knowing Albin didn't really have a shot or a look.
Turnage trying to track it down, saves it inbounds, and here comes Priscilla Williams. Priscilla, Euro at the rim, gets the bucket, and makes it a 4-point game. Erica Moon handling it up top, sends it to Albin. 5 on the game clock, working baseline, found the lane and the bucket.
And only 7 against Charleston Southern is very impressive. They haven't done as good of a job today taking care of the basketball, but she said it was a lot of film and a lot of figuring out angles, where to pass the ball and when. And again, this team just still trying to gel.
That was stripped away by Erica Moon. Great hands as she's trying to find some offense for her squad. Walker, a little bit of a weave drill as she gets to the bucket.
Walker gets right to the rim.
Talayah Walker coming off her career high 19 points Right now she's sitting at 7. And a great response on the other side from Priscilla Williams.
And gets right to the rim and scores.
Averaging 12 points, 10 rebounds on the season coming in. And the steal off of Turnage.
Just as you were talking about the threes, Angel, that was a really good look for Georgia Tech. In transition, open look, can't hit it. Timely threes are so important. When you're trying to get back into a game, a three ball can be a huge momentum swing. We saw Princeton do that against Georgia Tech. They hit big threes. Jacksonville hits one, and now Turnage knocks one down for Georgia Tech outside of Turnage, but hey, they'll take that one.
Just short on the attempt at the rim. The rebound by Walker, who I believe, my comparison was Benijah Laney. Tatum Brown directing on the floor, pulls up, midi good. That is their 14th. Off the bounce, 10 on the shot clock, blocked by Turnage. Emphatically.
Snoop's got to be careful there, Angel.
5 on the shot clock. Williams pulls up, and another look, back-to-back buckets for Jacksonville.
Georgia Tech trying some zone, switching things up, Angel. Trying to slow down Jacksonville with a 2-3 zone.
They're assessing, trying to get a look. The three ball by Tatum Brown is good.
Caught the extending that arm and leading to an offensive foul.
4 minutes to play here in the third. 2-point ball game. Jacksonville has not led until then. To this match, only loss on the season against UConn. A new look for Florida State with no Talayah Walker, but my goodness, we've got ourselves a game.
She is feeling it tonight against Georgia Tech.
Jacksonville was 1 for 9 from 3 in the first half, as there is a quick response by Talayah Walker to go ahead and the last minute of play here at McCamish Pavilion. Williams, she's a one-stop shop. Here's for the Dolphins with 22. 3 for 6 from outside, has 8 rebounds, 7 on the shot clock. Covered on the inside and off the glass. Gets it to go for Crawshaw. At the tip of the game, we said we were expecting a fun one. We have indeed received that. Both teams 2-1 entering. And the three ball good, why not? They are 5 for 6 from 3 in this quarter alone. Jacksonville finding something from outside. A lot of bodies and the take off the mark. Gets it back and able to roll that one in for Samuel. Making stops at Syracuse, South Florida, and Oregon. As the look in the inside broken up by Turnage and nothing there for Miller. The putback is good, and so again, the first points.
She is excited to play in this one.
From Loganville, Georgia, went to Grayson High School, as that's blocked by Turnage at the rim. Still time on the shot clock for Jacksonville at 13. The other opportunities to finish at the rim, what that could be. Turnage again steps out, three ball off the mark. Put back good for Savannah Samuel. Brianna Turnage found the cutter and Inez, and that's a layup they do connect on. Georgia Tech has missed 13. Found a lane off the mark. I think it hit every hand in the paint. Brianna Turnage off the glass and one. Count it for Brianna.
But she hasn't been out there that much in the second half.
And we saw her go off in the third. It was going back and forth, and she was a big part of it as the dish for Williams.
No media timeout right now at the under 5 because we already had it.
Gets it underneath. Talayah blocked from behind from Carmea Bowman. And she creates extra ones for the Yellow Jackets.
I think you give it to the 2-minute mark and you put her back in, barring some crazy run from Jacksonville.
And watch Samuel pop off.
She had 13 points, and you can see her confidence continuing.
One dribble, picks it up. Walker looking for relief, finds it in Moon, cross court. And an easy lay-in. Crawshaw having herself.
Really good take. Pump fake, get to the rim.
But Priscilla Williams has been and another one rolls in. 7-point lead with 9. A minute left to play. Walker off the bounce, count the bucket. So off that turnover.
Needed points And now they've got an opportunity.
For Priscilla Williams, as she's just trying to see if she could dribble the ball out, and they do. Jacksonville with their first win over a Power 4 team.